guys, is a Page Plays Games YouTube video and playing Hogwarts Legacy, of course. And now we're going to do Sebastian's quest line now, because Poppy and Addie have nothing else for me to do. and I want to do this. Hello, Sebastian. What you doing?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What you learned?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I didn't use Crucio.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I would. Oh. This would be mad if he found out later. Uh-oh. And Ominous is the voice of reason.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Everyone's just leaving me hanging.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ooh.
Ominous,
Uh-oh.
we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Hi, Ominous.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Ooh. What happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Aww. Yeah. Can I choose both? I want to choose both.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, Please, let me know.
He's going to. He's
It
going
would mean
to.
a lot.
Oh, minute. Why are you so tall? Like, I'm just now noticing it. He's taller. I am in. Okay. Now what do I do? Sebastian on you? Like, do I just wait for Sebastian now? Oh my goodness, I have nothing to do. All I have to do is the storyline quest. I don't want to do the storyline quest. There we go. I only have 27 more to go. No, I have 17. I don't have 27, I have 17 more to go. No, never mind, I have a lot more to go apparently. I collected all the field guide pages there. I did not collect the field guide pages. You. I put the collect field guide pages while I wait for the best.
Revelio.
To go. Now come back. Okay.
Finite! Revelio.
This isn't in the area that I want to be in. This is where I want to go. Outside. Oh, I'll find something out now.
Revelio.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it, it's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult.
And risky. You could never do one.
Ooh, got a snitch.
Arresto momentum. Accio. I didn't do anything, madam.
Nobody is getting punished. bar perhaps a little cleanup of the ground. But if this happens again, it'll be a most gruesome detention.
Yes, Madam Kagawa.
Marvelous dedication to the sport.
Told you she was good, didn't
Okay, well. I don't know what to do. I thought this was gonna give me like 20 more quests.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Catacomb. I like the way you said that. Catacomb. A catacomb. Catacomb. Of course. Sebastian. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where did you? I love how into the Sebastian quest I just went to it immediately.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Nope, but Sebastian's here first. Oh, this thing!
You're here. Good.
I've been near this thing.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I didn't get to look at it, but okay.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Can I tell Ominous? Oh, student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. The learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something I could not ignore in an area behind the great room which had suffered decay. Amid the torn over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed this power. I would be sure to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
You're not coming with me? Okay. Let's go. I know Sebastian's quest is really sad. So I'm
sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oi. Oi. I don't want to go somewhere where it smells. Let's go. Get this done and over with. Ow. For fudge's sake.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders
Probably
aren't
not.
insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Let's go.
I've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Are you going to? Are you going to sleep better tonight?
Bombardo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Levioso!
Woo! The money! I didn't think any of these things actually had stuff in them.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Aw, concerned about me? Ow! I like Bombardo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
So reassuring.
Confringo!
This does not look fun.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Seems disgusting.
There's something here by the altar.
Oh! Thank you for the help, Sebastian. No, not what I wanted. Ew. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oath wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I planned to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious course, the spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
I don't want to speak with Sebastian about it. I think it's too much for him.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Oh, so you're
Hold
gonna
on to
do
that diary
nothing.
entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious curse.
Really? Interesting.
No.
We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
Don't make jokes. Don't.
Wingardium Leviosa!
This archway's been barricaded. It's finding through.
Wingardium Leviosa!
in a tune. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
There's a bunch of stuff up there.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Here. I need to find a safe way across. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Heal. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. T-bone bridge complete. Revelio.
Okay, Sebastian, now we can go. Wait, you didn't follow me down there? You just happened. Okay. Let's go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
What?
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
No. I'm a good guy. I don't wanna. I'm good at the Crucio course. That one was. That's mean. I haven't used the Crucio course at all. So I'm not going to learn it. I'm not going to learn the Imperious course.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there.
Good. Good.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on
Why?
your guard.
Ah, I think I'm gonna fight on you. There you go. Bombarda. I quite like Bombarda.
Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
That looks like a giant spider. Come on, giant mana. Ha! Yeah.
guys can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio.
Ooh, so many little things.
Bombarda.
Nah, wrong one.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Sender. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Confringo.
There we go. Yeah, what is this? Wait,
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Unidentified outfit. No useful. Oh,
Revelio.
okay. On to this place. On to the next room.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
Not the right one. So I want.
Accio.
And then. And there's nothing there. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ooh.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
I don't.
Bombarda.
Sender!
Stupefy.
Confringo! Confringo!
I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
Okay, just thinking about it. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
It says don't remove the relic.
Could it be?
It says don't remove the relic.
The note and rendition of the relic, it matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
No, no, no.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
But it says don't take the relic. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't wanna.
Is that ominous?
Did I tell him? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Hi, Ominous.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
No, you took a step back. Good job. Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
No, Ominous is right. Ominous is right.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
You will.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Accio!
Is Sebastian following me? Yeah, he is. He's just a slowpoke. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
It's okay, Sebastian, as long as you don't end up hurting someone.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
I wonder if I walk to Gothos if he'll talk to me. Because he's following me, right? Yes, he is.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Then maybe you shouldn't have done it. Beach? Wanna go to the beach, Sebastian? Right, put that. Why the hell is it? Milk.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Do we know Agumenti?
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'm hurrying.
I've been fighting since before you were born. I'll get you yet! You won't get away with think you're clever, don't you?
How is that, Anne?
Keep out the way! There's nowhere to go! Fight! Keep out! Suffering, do you? Got it! Closing in!
Oh!
You'll not win here. We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
No! Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them! Also, I'm handling it! Nothing but that! Ringo!
He had it kill himself.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, you could have chosen literally any other spell. Depulso would have worked. And Cindy can think of. Literally any other one. um.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Talk to someone down low. I don't want to talk to him. He's scary.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I was.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Well,
Why,
I
Sebastian?
didn't do it. So it's not really me. Oh, is that the end of the quest, really? At least Ominous still likes me, right? No, I hate going through the inventory right here. Now what do I do?
Revelio.
Ooh, speak of Sebastian in the Undercroft. Will do. Oh, there's a first right here.
How could you? You have not only lied to me about your house, but you have made out.
That's confusing. Sebastian!
Did you speak with my uncle?
He doesn't like me.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Oh.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Oh.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. Wait, I can talk to him right now?
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast a curse that you mentioned.
Oh.
Oh.
Which one?
Wait, oh, which one? just casually. Oh, okay. No. I'm
On
good.
second thought, perhaps I don't need to learn any curses at the moment.
You
Very
don't.
well. Let's speak again soon.
Oh, which one? Just casually. Which one? I can't. This will be the end of this video because frankly I don't think I can take any more Sebastian. Which class would you like to learn? I know them all. Like, subscribe, and next I don't know what we're doing next. What are we doing next? Next video, I'll, I don't know, speak to him, speak with a meme, he'll have the gobbly, yeah. Bye.